What's up, everybody, and welcome to Bios3 Raw TV. What you guys are about to see in this next video is Pauline Nordine. Okay, she's the one that came up with the fighter diet, which is this very kind of carb back loading type diet, very high in fiber, low in carbs until after your workout. She's been around for a while. She was on like The Biggest Loser in some European country. She was like the trainer on that, and she was a former IFBB competitor. And decided that, you know, competition wasn't her thing anymore. She wanted to train just to be in shape and not subject herself to getting judged by 7 individuals who may not judge you fairly, which happens to a lot of people, and, you know, that's just kind of how it goes. And when I first became aware of Pauline, I wasn't really aware. She was working for AST, I think, which was the company that originally made dimetadrine. And I knew who she was. I'd seen pictures of her and stuff, and then her fighter diet came out, and then it was being pushed more, and I said, okay, now let's see what this fighter diet's all about. And me and Carrie actually ordered the fighter diet to see what it was and see how it worked. And then the more that social media picked up on her, more of her real personality came out, you know, and some people don't like her real personality. I was attracted to it instantly because of the fact she's a lot like me. So instantly I was like, wow, who is this girl? You know, put the diet aside. What's she all about? You know, I'm seeing pictures of her. I'm seeing her talking about stuff. You know, she has the view that women should be strong and muscular and not weak. Like, I think, what does she say? Like, like a little bird or something like that, she said. Like, that's not, she doesn't consider that womanly. Women should be strong. She's not saying manly and overly muscular, but, you know, tight, muscular, strong. So she has a way with words where she'll say what's on her mind, much like this guy. And some people take it the wrong way, and the big thing blew up with her and Flagner Fail, and that's when, you know, she really started getting attacked by a lot of people. But even before then, there are a lot of people that don't agree with her. There are a lot of people that do like her for who she is, and I did. And I noticed that there was nobody doing it. She has a channel for fighter diet, but it's not a channel where it's like a vlog. It's a channel for her advertisements and stuff, promoting the fighter diet, different photo shoots and stuff like that. And there's like a Q&A section on her video, her YouTube channel too, where they'll ask her questions like, what do you think the best glute exercise is or whatever, and she'll explain what the glute exercise is. Now, when you really get to the nitty-gritty of it, her Facebook and her social media is her typing. You can really see the personality on those. That's where it really comes out. And I noticed that everything she was saying was true. Everything she was saying was right. Everything she was saying, some of them were based on opinions, but some of it was fact. And even fact, people didn't want to hear. They don't want to hear it because it made them feel bad about themselves. So it wasn't long before that where, you know, I had made my first video ever on here that was the Bios3 style about a female trainer in my area who put together a bikini team, not even knowing how to fucking train herself, okay? Using cookie cutter diets she stole from another trainer, giving them to all the girls that she had on her bikini team. And all of a sudden she had this big bikini team. Oh, we have this team. And I was like, who the hell is this lady? Where'd she come from? All of a sudden she's this big superstar with a team. Well, it didn't take long before her team started to fall apart because she didn't really know what she was doing. But the bottom line was that first video was to expose the bullshit about how this person really didn't know what was going on and other trainers who didn't. And I'll be honest with you, Pauline Nordine was the blueprint for what I did. I saw what she did. She was just being herself, telling the truth. I said, you know what? Why can't I do that? Why can't I just tell the truth? Why can't I just be myself? If people respond to it, fine. You know, if they don't, whatever. But the bottom line is somebody may see my video and then another trainer may go up to her and say, you should eat these foods for 16 weeks and not drink any water for 2 weeks to get ready for your competition, wind up in the hospital. They may see that and say, hey, I saw this guy Bios3's thing. He said this is not the way to do it. Maybe I should look more into this. So I said, you know what? Put the truth out there. It might be able to help somebody. It's going to rub people the wrong way at the same time, but it doesn't matter. So without further ado, this video you're going to see is me actually meeting Pauline after she actually retweeted one of my videos where I mentioned her because of the fact that she is one of the few people out there like myself who are going to tell it how it is and shouldn't be chastised for it. Should actually be rewarded for it because there's not people doing that anymore in the world nowadays, and that's part of the problem is what's wrong in this world. So check it out. I'm Bios3 and I approve this message. And we're out.
Yeah. Bios3.